MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Toronto, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Hard on the ground toward short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
First pitch of the game, and he turns it around with a line drive. Was he ready to hit or what? Don't miss it if you're swinging at that first pitch, though. That's the key.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set. Now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. On the ground up the middle. Marte gloves it. The second for one. On to first, and Donaldson's gone as well. It's a double play. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. What are the keys to success for them today, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Justin Smoke is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
To 2-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Digging in now, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, left fielder David Peralta.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pillar's there. Oh no, he missed it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he lost sight of it. But then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blunder.
Here's Chris Owings now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Now a bunt attempt here. And Martin's only play is to first, so the sacrifice works there. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Squeeze attempt misses. And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here, and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play. A runner on first with 2 away. He'll try it one more time for second. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Running yet again for second. Again, he sends it out of play. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And now he's on the move again for second. A pitch out. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. Scoreless on it. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's got 8 hits in 17 at-bats. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Peralta. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Russell Martin comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner going a second time. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Again, he's off for second. Hit out towards second. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
2 out with the man at first. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A foul tip right into the glove of Martin as he's able to hang on to it to record the strikeout.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. In this day and age with analytics and shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
2-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Another 2-2 offering. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. Ready with another 2-2. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Scooped up. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6th. Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll move to the third with no score. Now in the box, Devin Travis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch.
Standing in now, Marcus Stroman. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. He's running towards second, and they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down, and he's retired 1 away. Throw won't get him.
Hey, that's some real aggressive base running right there. What's going on the pitch and on the ground.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the runner's on his way home. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Third baseman number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So it's 1 run. Into the box now, Chris Iannetta. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Chris Iannetta.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
I like the idea of the first pitch breaking ball. This time, it just didn't work out.
Into the box, David Peralta saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. He pulls this one into right. In is Bautista, but this gets down, a base hit. And Bautista's throw will not get there in time. He's in there at third.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first.
Into the box now, Chris Owings. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit in a run in the inning. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, a 2 RBI base hit right there. That gives them the lead. Now let's see if they can hold on the rest of the game. It's nice to get back in it early.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. On the move again from first. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And it may have been a straight steal of home, and it's going to pay off. Wow. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And now the runner's trying for third. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Justin Smoke.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3 balls, no
3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Peralta. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for
Jose
another shot.
Bautista.
Jose Bautista reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Count. Here it is. Runners off for second. Left side. And Bautista has a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the outfield. I guess he didn't.
Now a pickoff play at second, but the runner's back easily. Russell Martin now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iannetta has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays leave a pair. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
The pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Smoke in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Kendrys Morales. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Number 8, Kendrys Morales.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He swings and grounds it to short. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Digging in to try it again, Devin Travis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Devin Travis.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Owings ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Stroman. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Miguel Montero will get the call here. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blind. blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Steve Pearce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Center fielder, number 11.
Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Now another 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Brett Anderson, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Brett Anderson.
Ready now, Patrick Corbin. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Patrick Corbin.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. Martin reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's 1 away.
Number 4, shortstop.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is hit down the right field line. Going to get out of play for